It should be a short video. Only 20 minutes left on the camera. Anyway, no, it's a short video I'm responding to, so I should be able to make this kind of concise and get on with it. So anyway, Pierrot. Yeah. Well, let's just do the video, and I'll start explaining. It's just kind of funny. Comments are funny. Blah, blah, blah.
Hello, Gary. So this is interesting. First of all, it's nice to see you realize that there's a benefit to having people that might not agree with you, but agree that the conversation is worth having, since that gives you a reason to keep making your points.
I don't even know where you got that from in that video, but whatever. I don't even know what that means. There's no point. Once you know the answer, okay, once we've got the story's over, okay? There's no more need for this disagreement rubbish. And this disagreement rubbish is just a toxic, idiotic concession to stupidity. There's one truth in the universe, all right? You can keep pretending it's otherwise, but that's one of the obvious parts of the pie, is that you just can't make this crap up constantly.
It's also sweet to see how hopeful you are that it'll all work out. And I don't know what this
I don't even know what this mocking of this idea is. I'm hopeful that the truth is just getting so glaringly obvious. Every fact we glean from this world just demonstrates it further. Every bit of human conduct demonstrates it further. So yeah, and we're really good at compiling evidence now. So, I mean, you can really make the argument that it's game over. We went to the moon. What did it turn out to be? Fairy tale or stupid? Oh, that's right, stupid.
Atheism 2.0 thing is, but I can tell you atheism 3.0, or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 is when you guys are going to
Yeah, right. So you're just going to keep presuming that there's some kind of unresolvable, or something, the unresolvable. Well, why? I mean, that's just going to be understood to be just making something up, just looking for a question where you don't need to. And because you just need questions. You're just a question follower. And so you must make a question. So you're just going to keep contriving a cheese. This is just another example of where you think the solution is in the chase, where you think it's a journey and not a destination. Well, the truth has a destination. Facts have a destination, logically. All right, you glean enough of them, you resolve it, you figure out what it is. Oh, it's a pile of dog shit. Yeah, with some bugs on it. And there's nothing else to say. It's over. There's nothing more you're going to make out of it. It's not. It doesn't. Princesses don't kiss it and it turns into a prince. None of that shit happens. There's no other story. It's just a pile of shit.
Pragmatism that you can't base a credible philosophy on a dogmatic premise.
All right, I get. So here's where the comments come in, because he's asked directly. Well, what's the dogmatic premise? And his definition of dogma is now anything. Okay, dogmatism is when you think you have final answers. So if there's any question that you think you have answered, that's dogma. So everybody who's been convicted in court has been convicted by dogma, not evidence, not logic. No, dogma convicted them. Okay, every law we have, every contrivance of right and wrong, it's all dogma. Okay, there's no such thing as making a distinction. And I don't know what he calls religion then. Is that double dogma? I mean, again, I've made the accusation, but yeah, they just blow up the English language so they can talk their drivel. I mean, this is the only way you can make drivel a meaningful word, is you have to just blow up the language. This is, he's just hokey pokey, and, that's what life is. Do the hokey pokey, put your right foot in, chase your little Cheeto, play your little ego games, take your little ego out, shake it all about, and you're just doing the same thing with the truth and with language. You're just cheating it all over the place.
You guys trying to search for the absolute truths that you could compel us?
We're not searching, that's the whole point. Okay, they're found. We've resolved the absolute truth of our evolution. Now you want to play some sort of game that there's a mystery and that consciousness is really, the sun is really consciousness, or photons are consciousness, or some other kind of bibble babble. We know what consciousness is. It's a phenomenon of a toolkit given to organisms to make them more capable of stealing energy from other organisms. That's all it's for. That's all it was designed by. It's an environmental circumstance dictated by a competitive strategy. Nothing else. It's an imposition of a stupid biological force. That's all. Nothing else. There's no magic to it. It had a functionality. It served a purpose. That's all. That's it. Yeah, absolute truth. The end. No search. No having to look for that one anymore. It's glaring and obvious.
Trying to trap us with, use the word trap us with, that you might as well be looking for the fountain.
Yeah, it's not a trap. Okay, I don't really use that rhetoric much. But the point is that there's no, you're once it's all spelled out is the point. Once you put it all together, DNA molecule, you reinforce that idea, and then you talk about psychology. You talk about the life-death process, the whole idea that we're killed off just because, you have to start over again. Because once the thing is informed and intelligent, it's not going to play the same game that it's going to play when it's an idiot. The only thing that keeps people breeding is the fact that they don't grow old and realize, oh, that was really dumb. All right? I mean, look, you know it. Okay? I mean, if the whole thing was reversed and you could only have kids when you're 90 years old, nobody would be doing it. And especially if they were going to get younger. You know what I'm saying? Like, say if you were hatched at 90 and you kept getting younger, you wouldn't sit there and invest in kids. No frickin' way. You'd be saying, what can I do with my life? Well, anyway, I'm not even going to get into those arguments because that's not the point. But the point is that the process is pointless and stupid and redundant. Okay, it's just keep doing the same thing. Fish for the you're a bear on a rock and you're chasing the same fucking fish for 100 million years. What's the fucking point in that? Stupid. Crocodiles looking through their little squinty little eyes. Well, big round eyes actually, kind of pretty. Seeing whose day they're gonna fuck over next. Just do that a zillion times over. I'm just saying, when the story is presented, when the whole piece of crap is put in front of people's faces, they'll see it for what it is. The only reason why this puke isn't being recognized by people is because, you're showing all the little chunks, you're showing all the little pieces, and saying, see, it's just a pea. See, it's just a little harmless bit of stuff. No, it's puke. So, sorry to get gross, but that's what the game is. You can't see the puke unless you look at it for what it is. If you dissect it, you won't see it. You have to look at it from just the right perspective, and then you'll say, oh, fuck, I know what that is.
Of youth. So.
Yeah, again, those are the things you're chasing, idiot. Okay? We're chasing the truth, not because we want it, not because it's pretty, not because we like to eat puke. I mean, we're not sitting here saying, oh, I am really pleased that it is stupid and futile and there is no compensating justification for its existence. That wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. But it's just the way it turns out. Okay? When I was searching, when I was 5 and 7 and 10 years old and I still had questions, I would have liked answers like, yeah, there is a happily ever after all. But no, those aren't the answers. The answers are, it's biology, it's out of fucking control, it's stupid and pointless and idiotic, and only somebody who's acting on their own selfish impulses and not acting on reason and logic and sensibilities, and somebody who is insensible with delusions. That's the only kind of people who are going to invest in this nonsense, are people insensible with delusions. That's why dumb people reproduce. Because the more sensible you get, the less deluded you get, the more you understand it's just a big pile of shit. Yeah. So I'm just, my optimism is just based on that fact that the truth is just getting so obvious. And all the liars, it's going to get harder. The pig is getting close enough. See, the pig, I'll use a different metaphor. The pig is getting close enough to us now that we can see it's a pig. And it's going to get harder and harder for you to put enough lipstick on it. And little angel wings you bought at the dollar store to try to make it fly or to make it look like it's something you want to have an encounter with. It's a pig. It's just not worth playing with. How is the metaphor? Yeah, so whatever. So, haha, I'm optimistic. The bottom line is you're going to fail anyway. Okay, so it's your side that's got doom written all over it. My side is doom if you do it your way. If you do it your way, there's going to be a bunch of people horrifically, horribly tortured for no good reason whatsoever. Just a ton of wasted suffering for no good end. But it's going to end. Do it my way. We eliminate all that unnecessary suffering. We all get rational, which will be fun. We all start having rational conversations and quit doing stupid, idiotic, jackass things that we spend our entire industrial complex on. Because we'll lose all this egomaniacal nonsense. We'll make a little love, eat some potato chips, sing a few songs, and be pretty good. All right, pretty good is about as good as you can hope for. So I can't promise it's going to be like the best orgy ever, but it can be a pretty good one. And we get the fuck out of here. But the bottom line is there's no hope for your fucking delusions going absolutely nowhere. Your little phantasmagorical delusions of your daydreams about what a miraculous human race you're going to create, it ain't going to fucking happen. You're going to be living underground. You're going to be scared shitless, because there's going to be all kinds of forces trying to kill you from all kinds of angles. The incredibly deluded and the incredibly smart are going to have no use for you. Okay? The wacky religious fucks aren't going to like you. And the people who have a brain are just going to say, yep, you're just a problem. Okay, you're not part of the solution. You're doomed. You're fucked. Your ideology is crap. It's useless. The only thing going to be left in the future are the insane and the right. That's all there is room for. The insane and the right will take care of the insane. So, whatever. Something like that. But the point is you got no future. Tell me how it's going to be, Pierrot. Tell me how you're going to get there. Yeah, technology and human beings. Right, that'll work. Afraid not. You stand no fucking chance of surviving as civilized beasties. The best you'll do is live as fucking cockroaches. And I guess I should, somebody should pre-build the monument to the morons like Pyro. We'll just put a monument and say, morons like Pyro. Like the tomb of the unknown soldier who sentenced the human race to this mediocrity. Not mediocrity, to the doom. And that's all you're doing. You're just sentencing the human race to doom by being one of the little dopies who just won't play ball. But, like I said, once this is spelled out, you'll get it. I mean, I'm only ranting for, 13 minutes. Somebody make a good 2-hour movie. It'll pull the hairs off your nutsack and you'll say, fuck, I get it now. This is stupid. Holy shit, I'm just a hungry, horny little monster. Fuck it, it's idiotic. You'll get it. So anyway, give it up. 7 dislikes, man, you really got killed. Holy shit. That wasn't very... Hey, people, disliking is not polite. Alright? It really isn't. I mean, I did do it a couple of times in the last 2 weeks, I have to admit. There's a couple of great text videos, I just couldn't help it. But, that's just 7 dislikes. Come on, what the fuck is that shit? It was a stupid video, though. I have to concede. It's just a dumb, waste-of-time video. I can't even put it on the Logic channel, but don't have any logic in it. It's just a pile of drivel. And what is this? Again, how do you account for this? Dogmatism is when you think you have final answers? So if a guy has a cure for cancer, it's dogma? You know, was the Salk vaccine dogma? What the fuck? Did they build the Hadron Collider out of dogma? I mean, really? I mean, they had a few final answers to do that, didn't they, asshole? I mean, come on. This is just silly. Anyway. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, of course, Broken Mick would say yep, because, you know, he's one of these people that doesn't believe there's no reality, and it doesn't matter how many people I torture. A sick, maniacal, crazy fuck. Anyway, yes, you know, really are spooky. Life for life itself, yes. You know, reproduction for reproduction's sake. I mean, that's all these people understand. You just do it because it's there. These are these mountain climber kind of morons. You know, they do things just because it's there. Okay, there's a staircase. Oh, I gotta climb it. I gotta climb it. I gotta climb it. You know, they don't. No rationality. No nothing. I mean, if the pattern was, you know, if all the other cats were jumping in front of cars, that's what they do. They go chase cars. If that's what the dogs do, oh, yeah, chase a car, chase a car, chase a car, chase a car, chase a car. I mean, they're just fucking idiots looking for a disaster. Ugh, anyway. Huh, whatever. Fuck you and such.